Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, and this month's Cabinets and Cocktails, we will be playing 1942. It's one of me and Bob's favorite games, and I think we've got a pretty good score we might be able to put up for you to come in and try to beat. Afterwards, he's going to teach you how to make a great drink. So, let's go ahead and jump into things. Bob and I are playing 1942. This is both one of our favorite games. We play it a lot, and we're usually on the high score table. So let's see how well it is that we can do. All right, we've fed the machine?
Yes.
No, yeah, now that I've said that, we're going to just absolutely bomb.
We're all counting on you.
Bomb.
I got it.
Yeah, the jokes don't get any better. All right.
You're killing it.
Two player. All right, let's see how we're doing.
And this is one of those few ones that have that pattern that you initially get, and then some stupid mistake is what always gets me in the end.
Yeah, I know that, like, I've watched people playing this, like the competitions and whatnot, and yep, there we go.
Point.
There we go. Already down. And yep, you're in. Are we sharing lives?
I don't know.
That would be awful. That would be the worst. Oh.
It's a little early.
All right, there we go.
It's because I haven't partaken.
Wow. All right, first game of the day. This is one of those games, I know one of the other episodes I talked about being at the swimming pool. This is one of those games that was at that pool, and I just loved playing.
And another thing, this one is a big sleeper. Like, when we brought it in, a lot of people are like, I don't even remember this game. But this one always has somebody playing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually, especially like in the evening, not even a normally like busy evening, even on a like Tuesday night, I got a little bit to wait.
Yeah.
And this one, I like this game, so it, from the very beginning, they programmed it that your accuracy matters. You get more bonus points for the better your accuracy is.
And no matter how bad you're playing, you can still do something on the side.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Bold strategy. But you're right, like, sadly, at times I get myself thinking more of shooting percentage rather than surviving.
Yeah. So this kicked off, like, this wasn't the company's first game. I think it was their fourth or fifth game, but it was their real, like, breakaway hit. And they ended up making, like, 7 or 8 different 19-something games.
It's so funny, and any one of my news feeds, I have a downloadable game called 1945.
Oh, yeah?
Which is this game, just a different year.
Yeah, there's... And, you know, the side-scroller, this is the top-down scroller, I think it really helped kick off a lot the popularity of that. There was another game I used to play all the time that was the same premise, except you had wings. Ah, crap. Like you were a person and you had wings and it was the power-ups. And every once in a while it would switch to a side-scroll, like, bonus stage. But yeah, this top-down scroller
the first
shoot
one
'em up.
I would say the first one I remember on the Atari was River Raid that was done this way, and everything else was the side scroller. I'm just destroying it today.
Is that one? All right. I don't know if I have another life. I got one left. Do you do the?
I can't. I've tried it. I can't.
So I don't use my loop, and it's something that probably would make me live a little longer.
I always forget about it, and it's like the one time I do use it, I fly right back into the fire or something worse where I'm like, no.
But the other reason why I don't use it as much is because you get points for it at the end of the stage. And so part of me is like, well...
To me, it's like leaving the center of asteroids. I don't know where I'm going to end up.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take the risk of staying in my singular position. Ooh.
So the next, yeah, so stage 30, this is where the co-pilots, not co-pilots, but the two little extras show up. So this, to me, this is kind of where the game starts. For me.
For me, it didn't, because I'm already dead. My gameplay was a real zero.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. That's going to make sense at the end of the episode. Or if you know, like, aviation history.
Right. I had to just shoot that one in there.
Oh, crap! That's what you want. You want that green... You want that green POW. All right. So 70,000. 70,000 on a first run. Not too bad. Not the first time that's on there. But, all right.
I think it's like the first time we've been able to put something that high on the episode.
Yeah, that is that might be our highest one. So here's the question: we can continue. Our scores reset, but we start from the same stage.
Levels.
Want to do that?
Sure.
All right. All righty.
Gives me another crack at stage 1 all over again.
You know, you watch some of these runs, especially the high score runs, and people know so many of the different tricks. I've seen a lot of folks that actually will avoid the quad shot, this thing that I got here.
Yeah.
Because you get more points for shooting multiple times when it hits, like a big plane like that. But I don't know, I want that thing off the screen.
Like most of them also upgrade as you go through the game. So if you have one, it's something else like the one that turns into the bomb that clears the screen. That's always a nice one to have. Unless nothing's on the screen when you hit it.
And the red one like that, I believe, oh no, I was gonna say, there's one of the upgrades that doesn't seem to do anything, but it stops the planes from shooting at you for a little while.
Right.
And hopefully we'll list long enough to get there. If you ever see a plane like sneaking up the side for you, you really want to get that one. It's worth a bunch of extra points. All right.
See, now with 91%, you're best just to call it a day right there. The percentage is too good.
I know that someone wanted to know, we've talked about some of the favorite games that people come in and play. What are some of the favorite games for the staff? Like before or after close, what do the staff like to sit around and play the most?
Ooh. All right. The big one, for the most part, is Tapper.
All right. That's basically just on-the-job training, right?
Right, exactly. Cleaning and throwing down beers. And like I was saying, I don't really remember that one as a kid. I remember it being root beer, but now it's a sponsored game. So, but that one's very popular. But it's an array. It's Frogger, mainly the classics. Frogger, Galaga, Defender, or the multiplayer games because you got 3 or 4 people getting off at the same time. Here's some tokens like Gauntlet or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where everybody unwinds at the same time. Mine would be Zaxxon. That's just my favorite as a kid.
Yeah.
First, what was that? X, Y, and Z Axis game, I think. See, you should have quit. You were
So our microphones are tethered to each other, which is why you just don't go and sit down someplace.
Right. But you should. You were at 91%. Now you're at 89.
Yeah, no, it drops down.
You're just falling off.
It's really, you know what? I should probably just walk away now.
But I guess it won't be at a 0.
Oh, come on. We've already done the 0 joke. Oh, I blame you on that one.
It works. Yeah, I know.
I almost got to my original high score on my first run. See, I like that you stay up a little higher. It gives you the chance to fall back if you need to.
You see that I do it so often.
I'm always all the way at the back. So if something's coming my way, I don't have anywhere to run to.
You gotta do the loop.
Ah!
As I should have done the loop right there. Oh no! And that's the other thing. This game jumps into it immediately, even with the stage credits on.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get the little planes, but if there's big planes, but the way that you can use it is to your advantage is also your bonus red planes.
Right.
Will show up. Missed it.
And it's so funny. Like if I ever find a random token just lying around, I immediately come to this game.
This is your is your one.
You know, if I'm sitting there at the bar, someone leaves a cup of tokens, or if I'm sweeping up, token on the floor, I always grab that thing and put it here.
Like this guy. Man,
it's like they're attached.
Wasn't worth the points. I looked it up because I was really curious. The world champion high score for this, which we might be getting close to. What do you think the world champion score is?
I'm so close to it. You're distracting me now. That actually getting into a rhythm. I see how this goes.
All right.
I'm about to break 10,000. Look out. It's not 0. I would say 150.
Okay. We'll let you know at the end when we see what we get to.
Disappointment. Shame and disappointment. No cash value.
Oh.
Walk right into that one.
So Cantor Candles was wondering, specifically for you, so if you had your very own custom game token, like the Bob token, it says Bob on the front, what would the image, or what would be on the back of your personal arcade token?
Other than no cash value?
Other than no cash value, yeah.
Shame and guilt? No, it'd probably be hockey sticks and bourbon.
Hockey sticks and bourbon?
Hockey
all
sticks
right,
and bourbon.
All right, there we go.
Like a little cross with a bottle of Makers in the middle.
Percentage and point of stage. All righty. 100,000. There we go.
Do you have any salt or lemons you want to rub in this wound today? Like, this is...
Hey, you know what? We're not competing against each other. We are competing against the fans.
I'm not saying that. I just... Meaning... We're at a 10-to-1 ratio almost. I think one thing that intrigues me about this game is, like you said... This is,
It's your turn.
This is up and down. Oh, go ahead.
No. I'm getting you your power up.
I just gotta... Oh, I see how it is.
See, there you go.
But this game is not side to side.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, it's one of the first...
Yeah, I remember it being a big deal that this was the top-down scroller, and like the fact that your planes lends itself to it so well.
Right. Oh wait, you get to a ship after every level? Huh.
Yeah,
Wow, crazy.
you gotta refuel.
Yeah, all that ammo I just wasted everywhere.
Permission to buzz the tower.
Yeah. Well, negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. But I do like that token comment because that's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, I really liked that one. That was a cool idea. I'm not sure what I would put on mine.
Gotta think of something though.
I mean, a D20, you know, spending so much time gaming. Oh, is this the, I think this is my boss. Every 3 levels, I believe, is when you get a boss fight. And it's kind of neat, because the game will, like, change theaters, essentially.
But again, I remember these games being easier 40 years ago than they are now.
Right.
It's definitely the game. It's not operational error by any means.
No. I'm definitely not getting worse
They changed
at any
them.
of these.
Something different happened. I like how the first game you baited them, thinking it was like an achievable score, and now you're just destroying it.
There's a couple of initials that I start to recognize from folks.
It's very funny you say that because I have a couple of people on staff that played their game after work and get mad when initials are ahead of theirs. Just out of that, hey, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And then they start stalking the game to see who it is.
There is one person. There's someone else that's worked here that they know who the other person is that's here because they've talked to me about it before, and I've just been like, I don't want to know. I don't point them out to me.
Just let me see it here. Let me have that game reality of initial connection.
I can't believe I've managed to pull off the score without getting my co-pilots, my wingmen.
I'm just surprised with being distracted by talking, because I can't, obviously, with my 10,000 point score. I think your bonus there was bigger than my first score.
Oh man, these dive bombers. Whew.
Ooh.
94. Did not expect that.
We should do
It's a target-rich environment.
We should do a double challenge for a
beat
percentage.
Beat the percentage. I might be able to do that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they start splitting off like that too.
Yeah, it definitely gets to the point. Well, and these little guys that come in from the back.
And they trap you in whenever you're looking.
I had to do it. They'll also start shooting. It is the... I don't think I'm getting better at my accuracy. I think it's just a target-rich environment.
But again, now they trap you in a corner, trap you in a corner where you have to do the loop because the firing's coming at you. I didn't realize I still had a life.
No, yeah, you got the score for the extra life last time.
Starting to fall asleep over there. That's why I was just early. I just want you to continue.
The planes are based off of real planes. So the hero plane is a P-38 something. It's a Lockheed. Hey, you're in there. You're in there.
Man, I don't know what to do with myself.
I think it's just initials.
And we'll go cabinets and cocktails.
Yeah, that's definitely what that says. Cabinets and cocktails. Please don't pronounce it any other way.
You said we were approaching a really high score, and that was at 100,000.
Those ships are cool. So the well, I'll wait till we finish it all out, which might be right there. There it is.
This week's episode, 2 hours.
209,080. That is the score to beat for this month. And a percentage of 89% accuracy. Alrighty. So there's that. So 209,080.
Or 37,420.
The world best score. 13 million points.
I was close.
So yeah, we're almost there. But all right,
we don't want to
we don't want to make it impossible.
Right.
All right, so that's a pretty decent score. Now let's hop over to the bar, and you're definitely going to teach us a fun, very much on-theme drink to go with 1942.
Today we're going to do another classic drink from the 70s. It's going to be called a Zero. We're going to start with equal parts vodka, triple sec or an orange liqueur, and an equal part lime juice. I'm going to add some ice. Healthy shake. And then we're going to strain, pour over ice. Today's drink, the Zero.
So there you have it, folks. A pretty good score this month, 209,000. Come on in and see if you can beat it. And if you're watching this, you know a good secret menu drink that you can have. Come on in and order a Zero. It's really good, tart, sour, perfect for these warm days. So until next time, I'll see you on Cabinets and Cocktails. Bye.
Always remember to shake anything that has citrus or an acidic base to it.